Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. This is Tango. How you doing today? These are the things I have to do to amuse myself. How you guys doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Eh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's been a little bit long since the last episode. I was working on my tutorial. Let me do this before I forget because this creeper's going to come up and eat my face. We'll talk about my tutorial later. The brewing system. I'm happy with how it turned out. I will say that. I'm very happy with how it turned out. There's like three versions, and I recorded a full video, and I had maybe I'll talk about it later. Maybe we'll see. We'll see if I can do it without raging. Anyway, we are back here, and today is going to be a lot of fun. Today is going to be a lot of fun because we are going to make, you guessed it. How'd you guess? Do you guys notice a pattern here? Like when I put a tutorial out, it's because I want to do something on Hermitcraft. I seem to be doing that a lot lately, but that's what we're going to do. No surprises. We're going to be building many of my potion brewing systems in here today, and we're going to make a complete potion awesome get all your potions while they're hot room right in here. I'm excited. I'm really excited. This room's going to be practical. I don't know how good it'll look, but it's going to be practical. I'm going to do my best to make it look good. That may be a second episode. I don't know if I'll get to the ceiling and stuff today. But anyway, first things first here, I fixed my nether wart farm. I kind of had a little mini rage quit last episode when the redstone didn't work. And the problem was that I was an idiot. That was the problem right there. Actually, it took a lot of time to figure that out, but the conclusion was I was a grade A idiot. No, what I was doing, it was just dumb. The redstone here, the powering these blocks, it was bud powering the what do you call it? The droppers below. There were actually two problems. That was one problem, is bud powering the droppers below here. So that's why I was getting like out of sync errors, and sometimes these guys weren't even firing at all. But then I also had to try and save repeaters, which I have no idea why I still do in this day. I was doing repeater dust, and that was causing the droppers to get out of sync. And a couple people called it out, and you were right. I think what happens is every other one was firing just before the other ones, and the water streams were getting messed up, and it was recreating water source blocks as they were. It was a mess. But here we go. Let's see. It should work. I hope. That's gonna be awkward if it doesn't. Good. All right. So they're all on, and they're all off. It was just dumb. So I'm gonna be working on that. We don't have much. We got a little bit of nether work. I did a few extra rounds. How much we got over here? Not too much. Yeah, not too much. Because we're going to need lots. We're going to build a full potion room here today. I think I'm going to go with... I was looking at my list of possible potions and everything, and I'm trying to think, how many of these individual potion brewing systems do I want to build in here? I knew it was going to be at least a handful. Handful, not a handful. That'd be weird to... Yeah, sure. Handful. So I think I'm going to go with 7 is my magic number here. I'm going to do 2 on each wall, or 2 on that wall, 2 on this wall, and then 3 along the back. So I'm going to have to make this a little bit wider here, but the potions are at least the configuration I'm thinking of, and these are in no particular order. I may move them around, but one is going to have regeneration and water breathing, because one thing I didn't mention in the tutorial, which is kind of nice about the design, is you can actually just make more than one type of potion with it if you want. Just throw if you want to do something tier 2 splash potion, the only thing that's different about those recipes, those brewing recipes, is that first primary ingredient. So you could just put multiple of those primary ingredients in that first dropper. You like how I'm gesturing at nothing now? It's very important for the conversation. You can put multiple of those in there, and obviously they're going to get randomized, but it doesn't matter. It'll still keep going. So for some of the ones that I want lesser amounts of, where I'm not going to have enough ingredients, I'll probably do that I think I'm going to do regeneration and water breathing together in one. Swiftness, because we got sugar for days. A lot of this is, man, I got to do a great migration from the, what do you call it? The witch farm. I already started bringing some stuff, but it's going to take 10 trips. I got to bring a ton of redstone, a ton of glowstone, a ton of glass bottles, and a ton, all of them probably. What was the other thing? Gunpowder, if I didn't say that. Sugar, because swiftness potions, I want to have those. Fire resist potions. We'll get their own because we kind of work in the nether. We need a lot of fire resist potions. Instant health, of course, you got to have that. Harming, I think I'm going to try and get a lot of. I don't know what I'm going to use them for yet, but I could see us wanting those for some kind of mob farm or something someday. Strength, and then possibly like a night vision, invisibility combo, whammy jammy, or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I actually configure them or where they lay them out. But that's what I'm thinking. Ones I'm not interested in really: poison, weakness, slowness, and leaping. Because who's got rabbit foots? I mean, really, who's got rabbit foots? I think I have one on the server. And let me close this back up here. Da, 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 da. Do I have? Oh, I have mommy. Look at that. They're right up in my inventory. All right. So what I need to do now is start digging out some of this stuff and make it big enough to support the room. It's getting close. That wall needs to go back. So I need to dig out this side here, and then just kind of take that back wall and... What? Whoa. That was weird. All right. I guess Future Tango has taken care of the problem. All right, we got the room mostly dug out here. Hopefully all dug out. I don't think I'll have to go higher. I may have to go a little bit lower. I'm not sure yet. But what I've got is just kind of like stubbed out where each of these brewing modules are going to go. So there's going to be 7 of them, like I said. The center one there. So between each of these blocks here, the center one's going to be lined up right. We can come down here. So it's going to be one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. 7 of them. So I got a lot of building to do here. But what I want to do is, so I got those kind of like pinned out where I want them. What I want to do now is kind of mock up the front here and see what I think. I don't know. Let's see here. I want to make it go up on like a little stand, I guess, if you could say. Let me play with this a little bit here and see what this is going to look like here. Let's get some floor in here just to get started here. And we'll see what it's going to look like here. So kind of do some of this, and then if we go, we got 2 on the sides there, so maybe I'll actually have this one come out up like that, which means that guy's coming up like that. So that's better. I'm gonna keep following this hole, covering you up. All right, so we do that, and I think I want to do like a little kind of, I don't know what you would call it, like a little step up, like a little roundy step up there. I like that. Get the 2 stairs in there. No. Get the 2 stairs in there, like I said. There. Okay. And... Okay. Oh, wait. Do I want to... I want to get some brown in here. I want to get brown in here, so I think... Let's try this. Let's try using brown on the sides here. So, 1, 2, 5, 6. And chop you down. And try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 42. Carry the 6, 2, 21. All right. All right, and then let's just put these here for... Do I have flat ones? No, I don't. I will change these out with probably some of the chiseled whatever they are, with some of these guys here with the creeper face and stuff, just to make them look a little bit better, but just to test colors and stuff to see if I like it. All right, we got that, and then back here, we've got more of this. Yeah. Okay, get up there. All right, 1, 2, 3, and then... This will be a stair right there, but don't care right now. I'm just checking looks here. All right. I think, yeah, it's not great. The brown and the tan. I don't want this room to be like all vibrant, colorful and everything. I kind of want it to be a little subdued. And I already went with the brown and the sandstone, so I think I'm going to carry that. And then what I may do is something, because we got a lot of floor space in here. I may do like a floor design later. Obviously the cliche thing to do, but I may do it anyways, is to have like a big potion bottle in the middle of the floor. I may do that. That may be pretty cool. But I'll look for other ideas from you guys if you can think of some. Definitely don't like I don't like this texture at all, really. I want to go more smooth, I think. So I'll probably do smooth. Oh, but that's got... Yeah. I just tweeted this out because it's annoying. I really, really wish they had clay stairs and slabs, and I can like play with different colors here, but that's got to be an upside down stair, so that really limits my options. All right, I'm gonna have to go with that texture there. If I had clay stairs, I would just put another color in there and stuff, but whatever. Like I said, I'll change these out with this right here. But I think I like that. I like the little step up there. Might have some lighting issues here. I'll have to figure out. Maybe I could do like some lighting in the floor here. I'll worry about all that later. Yeah. All right. So let me get all the walls up here to get a sense of what the room looks like, and I'll probably just throw some basic sandstone down just to get some kind of floor, and we'll go from there. We'll start laying tons of redstone. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of work. I can tell already. Building 7 of these things, I'm not sure what I'm thinking, but it's not smart thoughts. All right, we got the room up here, and it's good. It's good. I think you kind of get a sense of what it's gonna look like here. I gotta put the droppers and stuff in the item frames and all that stuff, of course. I had a couple thoughts while I was doing this. I when laying this part out here. The floor here is on the half slab right now, so I'm probably actually gonna drop it down another, another half block, so it's on the full block size here, which will do a couple things. One, it'll make this step up be a little bit more extreme, I guess, a little more severe, which I kind of like, a little more like boop 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 to go get your potions. But more importantly, it's gonna make that sound too. It is. Very important. More importantly, though, it's going to lower my floor to a nice height where I can actually put a real design on the floor here and do lighting and stuff like that. Because you can see it's a little bit dark here and stuff. And I want to do probably something with carpet, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe a potion design on a carpet, and then I can hide the lighting underneath the carpet, maybe. I don't know. That's a problem for another day or the end of this day or something. But it's gonna be a while down the road, probably. All right. So what do I got here? I got two. Oh, there's other thoughts I had too. I got these little two gaps here, like a two gap there, and then one on the other side. I think I could do like a little doorway here that leads to like a maintenance area that swings around on the back, a little double door. I like that. And the other big idea I want to do with this is instead of individually filling up the water on each one, and I kind of hinted at this in my design. So I assume all you guys have seen the tutorial. If not, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description here, but it's the most previous video on my channel. So you should go check it out if you haven't seen it already, because it'll give you a clue of what we're actually doing here. The water bottles. I don't want to fill up each individual, water bottle by hand. I think I'm gonna make like a tracking system out of hoppers that like goes around the top here, so I can just like probably have like a little water filling room back here, maybe like as like an ante room to the maintenance area, and I go back in there and just fill water for days, kind of thing, and it just fills in, goes across the hoppers and like fills up this one all the way up its chest tower, and then fills this one up. So anytime I want, I can just dump water bottles in and they'll fill the whole room up. I think that's the plan. All right, but let's get started here and start doing this. The way I want to do this now is I want to do it all like in lockstep kind of thing. So I'm gonna build all 7 of these at the exact same time. And just like, all right, we're doing droppers, for instance, right now. I'm gonna do all 7 droppers and item frames all around, and I'll do cuts each time. Maybe talk a little bit more about the redstone and stuff. Though I did a little bit of that in this tutorial, so we'll see though. But depending how the pace goes here, I'm gonna probably, like I said, just kind of give a little more detail of some of the thought process I had while I was building this thing, and go over the redstone a little more detail. So this is gonna be a redstone heavy episode from here on out. So those of you that don't like redstone, you can kind of glaze over now, and do your thing. All right, let me get the droppers in and item frames, and that'll maybe I'll get the chest into, and that'll solidify what this room is actually going to look like as an exterior before we start all the crazy in the back. And a little bit of progress here. I got all the droppers in, all the item frames are in. Some of the beginning work. I got the brewing stand, the output chest, and a little bit of the hopper work here. Hoppers to pull out of the dropper here for the blaze powder, and hoppers to pull out of the water chest there. Couple thoughts or things I wanted to mention while I did this little first step here. I intentionally did not put any kind of detection or monitor on the presence of blaze powder because I wanted this design to be 1.8 friendly. We are still in 1.8 obviously, so there's nowhere for the blaze powder to go here. So that's okay. I'll just leave these empty, and the system will work just fine until 1.9 comes out, in which case I'll throw some blaze powder in there. The other thought I had here is, and this is like optional, I suppose, I could break this chest right here and just have a single chest back there, and it wouldn't really be hard to still access it. But plus, I'm also, like I said, I'm going to have like a global water bottle filling system, so I'm really going to actually come in here and fill up water bottles this way. I'm thinking of taking this chest out, which is going to make it so I don't need an upside down stairs there, which means I can replace all this sandstone with any block I want, like another color clay or something. Add a little bit more color to the room. I'm thinking I might like that, but I should probably do it now. If I do it later, nah, whatever. It won't be a problem. I'll do it later. Yeah, because I'll just be able to do it from the outside. So just an idea. I mean, let me know what you guys think. If you like the sandstone in the middle, I mean, it does kind of keep a very simple theme with the brown and the sandstone, which I do like together. But I'm thinking I might be able to put something in there, but then it's going to clash with these. I don't know. I'm on the fence. We'll see. All right, let me make a little bit more progress and get a little bit more redstone done. Probably gonna do all of the got a little secret sideway passage here. Probably gonna do a little bit of the detection logic down here and stuff, all around on all seven. Yeah, so this is pretty weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. Has anyone noticed this? Watch the torch here when I turn my camera real quick. Watch, there's like a blue outline around it. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see like the blue there for like a one frame? Like it's like everywhere is doing that, and I don't know what is going on with that. It's very annoying. It's jarring. I don't know. It keeps. I thought it was like that three. There's like this 3D. Where is it? Video settings. This 3D anaglyph or whatever it is, and that's supposed to be for like if you're playing with like those crazy 3D glasses or something. But I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Does anyone else notice that, or is it just some weird setup with me? I don't know what's going on with that crazy torch. All right, we got a little bit more progress here. I got all of the redstone in around the droppers there to paste those, and I kind of mentioned in the tutorial. I can't tell you guys how much that stressed me. That wasted like a long time because I had a whole design, then I had to throw it away. I should actually open up my creative world later and show you guys the other. I literally had a completely different system. It was like a horizontal one, and the video was like completely recorded and everything. All I had to do was record like an outro, and I had to throw it away because there was just flaws in it, and I forgot something. One of the things I forgot was to turn the system off when the output chest filled up, so yeah, I was really bummed. So that's why it took me so long just to get this design out there. It was like I had to design like 3 different systems, literally. But anyway, we got all that in. The other thing I noticed here too is, you know how I was talking about maybe taking, it's getting hard to see, taking that chest out and just having a single chest here. I was talking about that a little bit ago. Yeah, that's, I'd have to change some wiring here. I might be able to redo it here. It looks like I might be able to kick that over there and just kind of move this 2 block over here a little bit. But yeah, I don't know if I want to mess with things now. So I'm probably going to just leave it the way it is and go with what we got here. But yeah, like I said, doing everything here in kind of lockstep and keeping them all synchronized, even down to like the torches. I'm putting them in the same place. I want everything to be consistent. So if there's a mistake, hopefully I make it on all of them and I can fix it consistently. So yeah, there we go. All right, next up is to do all of the redstone. Oh, I may have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig down a little bit here. Do the redstone around here that does the checking to see if the batch is done and locking this hopper and the water bottle hopper, so to keep them kind of in sync and stuff, so that only water bottles can go through when I want them to. So let me get all that done. Okay, I just watched that clip back and nothing. There's no blue. Nothing. You guys probably think I'm absolutely crazy. The only thing I think now is I did get a new monitor as this like my primary display here, so maybe it's some kind of weird ghosting thing on my monitor, which would be very disappointing. I need to check other games now and see if it's just Minecraft or see if it's everything, but all right, moving on. A lot more progress here. I got some of the bottom detection stuff here, like I said, to lock those 2 hoppers there. Nothing special here, a little bit of compactness going on. And then I added the pulse limiter, which this kind of bothered me. I spent some time to try and not have to put a piston in here. Turned out I couldn't think of another way to do it to shorten the pulse without adding, because I wanted to keep this thing fairly compact. Like, it kills me that this one block right here comes out past it. Like, no one actually called me out in the tutorial, but whatever. But yeah, it killed me that I had to put a pulse a piston there just because I couldn't say it was silent anymore, because the whole thing was super quiet up to that point, and then I put that in, it was just like, ka-konk. Hate that big noise. But anyways, this little repeater chain here, like I said, is it's enough to get to let the potions get out and let it get all prepared for the next batch. And then the pulse limiter shortens the pulse so that we're not firing any 2 droppers at the same time to get around that crazy bud issue, which I guess I shouldn't say crazy. It's a known issue. Etho actually talked about it in his previous Let's Play video, which was kind of made me feel better. Like it was kind of still surprising him, even though it surprised me too. So I had to work around that, and that's why there's all those crazy like repeaters up there and stuff. But we're doing good here. Things are coming along pretty good, and I haven't had to dig anything out. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking clean here. So I'm gonna start adding. The next step now is to add the little detection detectamificators on the side here that are going to let me know when my droppers are empty. So let me get those in now. And we're done. We're done. Totally done. I finished them all up. Couldn't wait. Sorry. Yeah, no, it was actually, we're getting pretty close. We just, I added the little detector bobs on the side there to check when the the droppers are full, and then we added these little archways and finished up like the last little bit of connector redstone and stuff, and hooked up the lights. Nothing too exciting, but man, I love the way this looks back here. I just love it. It's like so. I love building redstone on iron. Makes me so happy. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was I was a little tempted to actually just make this whole floor here be iron just to give it that super clean look, but yeah, I thought that was taking it a bit too far. Maybe I did that. We did that. Impulse and I did that in the witch sorting room down below the witch hut, and it was kind of nice. You know, it was like right when we finished the Iron Titans, we were just like iron everywhere. All right, one last piece I want to get done today. I'm probably actually not going to get to filling up all the potions today because there's just a lot of running around and everything to make that happen. But what I do want to do is get a water filling system in. And I was kind of toying with various ideas of what I might do there and stuff. But I'm just going to go with a pretty straightforward approach here. I'm going to, let's see. Not really sure, but I think I'm going to just raise that up one more there. And I'm just going to make a hopper chain that just goes around the room here and pretty much fills it up. So bang, bang, bang. And let's see. You can go there because you're not going to clip that line because you're not a solid block. Bang, bang. Looking good. So yeah, that's pretty much the pattern there. And then, let's see, it doesn't really matter which way I go here. Just leave room for the ceiling over there. But there's a lot of hoppers. This is a lot of hoppers. Okay. What I might do, actually, you know, I'm honestly not sure. Like, there's this rumor, or I don't even know if it's a rumor. I think it's legit. If you put items, or I should say blocks that have an inventory, like a furnace on top of a hopper, that it greatly reduces the lag. And it kind of makes sense, you know, think about how the code would work. Because right now, all these hoppers, like very frequently, I don't know if it's every tick or every couple ticks, but very frequently they're checking if there are item entities above them to suck up and bring into the hopper. And if you put a block on top of it, like a furnace or something like that, then the code basically says, there's a block above me. I can't possibly suck up any item entities, so don't check that every frame. And it just waits for a block update to know if something was put into the inventory above it. So I think that holds true, and you know, logically and code-wise, it makes perfect sense that would be the case. So I think and I got tons of cobble down here, and I'm taking corners I'm not supposed to be. Give me those back. Give me those back. I hope I made enough hoppers. So I'm gonna put all these here, and then like I said, yeah, I'm gonna what do you call it? Put furnaces above all these things. Furnace. Every time I say furnace, every time I talk about multiple furnaces, I feel like I should say furnace. I don't know why. I know it's not a real word, but it should be. That's gonna be Tango's word of the day. All right, we're going good here. Only got 11 left, and I'm gonna be mocked because I'm gonna be like one short. Right. One short. 1, 2. I hate you. Actually, I need a little bit more because I'm going to go build a room back in here. So here's the idea. I'm going to go ahead and dig all this out. Put a little ladder up there so I can get up there quick and easy. And then there's going to be like a little room like right here. And I'll try and finish it off, make it look at least somewhat acceptable, just nothing exciting. And I'm going to have it be like this. You stand here to fill your water bottles, I think. Well, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do it, and then I'll explain it. That might make more sense. Okay, here we go. The hopper track is in. I got furnaces on top of all of them, which kind of makes me feel good for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Maybe it does. I think it reduces lag. We're going to go with that. Got a little ugly room in here, and I mean ugly. A little door here, at least to the access panel. Up here to another absolutely stellar looking room here. Brace yourself. Brown. Amazing. I know. I put a lot of time and thought into this one. But anyways, I did set up a little thingamabob back here. Here, check this out. Okay. On the hopper line, I got a comparator coming out of here with a line going into the back up into the lights here. So what should happen is when this thing is totally full, the light should go on, I think. But that's a long way away. So please don't spill this out. I don't want this water to. That should be good enough. All right, and I grabbed a few bottles from the witch farm. Obviously, nowhere near enough, but it should be enough to prove my kind of example here. So I don't like the way that water turns there. Why does that do that? That's weird. But I can kind of stand here. I can even stand like right here, and start spamming my water bottles, and they flew in. Now I want to, they're going to all bounce around there. I want to go make sure they should be going into the first hopper down here. Now let's just double check that. Everything good? Okay, good. They all went in there. That whole tower should fill up. And when it does, they should start going into here. And likewise all the way around the room. And finally, when it's all backed up, it should light that light up. So I don't think I have enough to fill the whole thing. But let me do a bunch here. And let me just make sure that they're going to go into that second tower there. I'll be right back. Look, a 3D bottle. That's a lot of bottles waiting to queue up there. All right, I think we're good here. And yes, I once again have proven I am a bonehead. My furnace thing up there, or my hopper chain up there. Yeah, I remember that part where I said it's not a solid block and it won't clip the redstone. Yeah, it won't clip the redstone, but the redstone will still power it. So the hoppers that were right in front of the redstone, they were getting powered, and the water bottles were getting stuck in them, and sadness ensued. So I had to go fix that and kind of give them a little bit of hook around. You can see I have little hooks where I went around the power block there. Anyway, water, and I haven't checked this one yet. Water, looking good. Did we make it all the way to here yet? Water. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, I haven't gotten to these yet. I've thrown in quite a few, like maybe 10 stacks or so. But I like this. I really like this water system, this water filling system. That's pretty cool, I think. Obviously, I got to do a ceiling in here. Maybe we'll do that next episode. Got to get these things all filled up and working. I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll do that in a live stream. Maybe Impulse and I'll just go on like a big giant scavenger hunt and collect resources or something. I don't know, whatever. I'll talk to him. But I got to get these filled up, and I want to get these things brewing and doing... What? Why is this... Oh, because I had my... right, yeah. I had my nether wart in there, and I guess it put water bottles in there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that one kicked on there. But yeah, anyways, once I get the resources and stuff, we'll be back next episode to test all this stuff, make sure it's going to work. But I'm going to end it here, guys. I am out of time, and I want to get this episode out in the morning. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this room. If you have any suggestions for the floor here, let me know. Any ideas for the ceiling? I'm leaning toward doing like a picture of a potion, just like a 2D picture of a big bottle of a potion or something. It seems like there's enough space here, but I'm open to ideas. Gonna clean all this up and close all this in and everything, and then I think once we do all that, that should just be a little bit. I think I may tackle this room in here and start making this look like something more than just a pile of random blocks. And yeah, alright then. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Later.